The right time is now, right now. Do it like you've done it before. Awake your inner child, your wildlike wonder. Hi there, Christina here, and welcome to the Becoming Wise Show, the place to explore the inner work needed to help recover your sense of power and purpose in your marriage. Remember to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so that you can keep up to date with all weekly content. We all have our individual insecurities, and I've spoken with women who've shared with me, and I realize an underlying pattern. You want to do something, but you're scared. You want to start, but there are so many mental blocks and other types too. You have a vision, but you don't know where to begin or how to begin. You don't feel qualified enough. You may want to help people, but your life is a bit messy. You struggle. The loudness of the voice of the inner critic asking, "Who are you and what could you possibly have to say to people?" I hear you, and I know the voices and feelings too. I've had them, and I still have them. There's this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt that goes, "Because they have so little, children must rely on their imagination rather than experience." What if we went back there? In our imagination, what if we engaged our inner child? You see, a child typically doesn't analyze or assess a situation. Her little mind isn't thinking of how she'll be judged, how many likes she'll get, who will say what, who will disagree with her views, who is already doing it. She'll just do it, all in, never done it before. The child falls and gets back on the bike, bleeding. She'll cry at the unsatisfactory attempt and start again with tears streaming down her face and her nose running. I remember when I was a little girl, and in my community, there's no smooth road. Up in the country, just marl and stones, and I had a little pink bike, and I think it had polka dots on it. And there was this really steep hill nearby, and most of my cousins, they were boys. And my grandma would say, "Don't ride down the hill." And we'd say, "Yes, Mama." Of course, 10 minutes later, we'd be on the hill taking a sneak ride, and nobody would tell Mama. And one by one, we'd take each other to Mama because we were bruised, bleeding. And by the time Mama threw the peroxide on and cleaned up the wounds, there we'd go again and again and again. And I had to stop, or else I'd get a whipping along with those wounds if I came back more times wounded. But all we cared about was seeing who could ride off that hill without falling, and every child thought they could do it. They saw themselves doing it. You know, William Carlos Williams said that there is neither beginning nor end to the imagination, but it delights in its own seasons, reversing the usual order at will. This is your season to be present, your season to wake up and live fully, to come alive, to bloom. This is your season to break free of your chains, to ride down the hill, to let go of all that and all who've been holding you back. Cry if you have to cry, but let those tears moisten the earth for what you're growing. You have a purpose to fulfill. I just want to tell you, friend, get back on your bike. You're needed. Your work is needed. Nobody cares about all the excuses that you're making up. Nobody cares about the things that you think you'll be judged about. Bernard Baruch said, "Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter, they don't mind." Your people are out there. They're waiting to be served, and you're doing a disservice to them by not showing up, by hiding, by keeping the content on your computer or in your phone notes. Learn along the way. Share what you know now. Do it messy. Start before it's ready, before you feel ready. The right time is now, right now. Do it like you've done it before. Awake your inner child, your wildlike wonder, and imagine. I really hope that you found this little reminder and tips helpful. Remember to subscribe for the amazing content to empower, enlighten, and encourage you on your journey. In the meantime, let me know in the comments if you're ready to start before you're ready. Bye bye for now.